It just doesn't do it for me.
Batman, Jack.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivety is just embarrassing. I save people. You should concentrate on saving yourself.
Round down, big boom.
Enough of
That's
this!
what. Get out of my city, puss. Watch what she just did, man.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
What in the back? What? I mean, what in the Spider-Man? Did Buddy just pull?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Let's go! Oh, okay. Okay. That was a W entrance, chat. Sorry, I did get into the story a bit, but
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody, not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. What we just saw, He hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourself. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them.
The feds are
Give them
crazy.
what they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of special.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine. We're not always welcomed with open arms. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work at me in Batman. You and me, I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent. We could do great things together if we joined forces. Don't worry. You'll come around. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the light brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show? That's what you get when you don't follow procedure. Good people get hurt, and the bad guy gets away.
Thanks for the support.
I know it doesn't feel like it, Commissioner, but I'm here to help. Batman gets it. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Think you made a good impression, Batman? My boss isn't usually that nice.
I'd like to see her on a bad day.
Special Agent Amanda Vesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No. But it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. I'm not here to step on your toes. Treat me and my people like partners. Promise you'll share anything on the Riddler. You and me aren't gonna have any problems at all. That's all. I just wanted to let you know where I stand.
Come back to the video and
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help. Can't go wrong with the classics.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Eddie is in this. Send this video to a monkey with giant testicles.
Oswald Cobblepot, the Penguin, my oldest friend. No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
I can try. While you take a break, Alfred, I can do the homework without you.
And leave all the fascinating reading to you? No, I think not. It'll pass. Working always helps.
How scary it is to be friends with someone that collects embarrassing pictures of you. Because just the other day, I FaceTimed my friend. When he answered, he told me that he was hanging out with this girl that I knew he liked, and she could hear me. So to mess with him, I said, okay, I'll let you guys hang out and FaceTime you later. I just wanted you to know that I got you the rational friends. Just let me know when you want to bring it up. And then I hung up after saying that. This was a big mistake because a couple hours later I see that he posted something on his story. So I click on it, and what is it? This picture.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days. Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler. Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick.
Community.
The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
Name the baby.
It's
Community.
confusion. It's delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Community.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else. The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves. Never forget.
From like 5 years ago, bro.
Selena. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her. Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably...
Is that Draymond Green?
But duty calls.
Is that Draymond Green?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah.
It's Draymond Green! What the? It's Draymond Green!
Fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne's house.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry.
Bro's skin came off.
What's in that case?
Bro's skin came off.
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Look, he chest bumped them.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help.
Yep.
If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue.
Sounds.
A psychological profile of Riddler.
Hello.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives.
You're all up for me, bro.
Already scanned for that in the
On.
cave.
You're too close. How am I too close? I'm actually like on the corner. You just scooted over.
Now, would you look at that? Micro-pulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
Okay, I'm here.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
We'll see what
I
I
don't
can
think
do.
you got what I was
Take
trying to say.
long?
Get out of my tube. Say, I was.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Go sit on the bed or something. It's my game. And my chair.
Too slow. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany.
Accident. I got it.
Hey,
I got it
Bruce.
from a yard sale across
My
the street.
God,
Boy.
Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first
Okay.
day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss.
What?
I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I
Okay.
developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys.
Someone here wants a raise.
What?
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work, not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it, but you look...
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No, that is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together is kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? That's just weird. Seriously, what is this? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does. I'll take that as a no. For now. When you get stuck, you know where to find me. Whatever. I've got to get back to orientation anyway.
Pregnant? Or on my period? I didn't know either of those things could happen. I just Googled all the symptoms
Have
of the
fun
sickness I've been
scratching
having the
your
past few days, and based off everything I just read, it looks like I'm either pregnant or on my period.
All right, then.
I
Time
didn't
to
know either
crack
of those
this
things
puzzle.
could happen. I just googled all the symptoms of the sickness I've been having the past few days, and
I
based
never
off
told
everything
her,
I
though.
just read, it looks
Told her
like
what
I'm
I
either
really do
pregnant
at Wayne
or on my
Enterprises.
period.
What
I
we
didn't know
do.
either of those things could happen.
I understand
I
your
just googled all
hesitation
the
about
symptoms of the
involving her in
sickness
this
I've been having
Riddler
the past few
business.
days, and based off everything I just read, it looks
You
like I'm
should
either
consider
pregnant
bringing
or
Tiffany
on
into
my
the
period.
fold.
I didn't know
Into
either
the
of those
mission.
things could happen.
If
I just
not
googled all
now,
the
then
symptoms of
in the
sick-
future.
Can you guys please stop telling
We're going
me
to
I
need
look
help.
like people who
If we're
aren't
going to be
good-looking
dealing
because
with the
someone
likes
came up
of
to me.
Riddler,
My alarm clock didn't
and we
go
can
off this
trust
morning,
her.
so I missed- Imagine
She's
this.
family after all.
You get tricked. My mom just texted me saying to come out. I just saw a video.
We don't
where
have to
someone
talk
made
about
an
this
edit,
right
and
now.
it looked really cool.
Have
So
enough on
can
our
y'all make
plates
more
at the
edits of me?
moment.
I'll even suppose.
Shall we go down to the lab?
Accidentally spilled apple juice all over
Actually,
my
the
phone,
equipment
so
we need is
speaking
down
out,
in
I
my
don't want to
office.
touch it, but I tried
We'll
wiping
get
it
this
down
taken
with the
care of
damn
in no
paper
time.
If you see a video of me from like 5 years ago where I'm in class and I laugh so hard that a snot rocket comes out of my
Mr.
nose,
Wayne.
just know that
Yes?
it's AI.
I'm
okay?
Special
I do
Agent
not
Avesta.
actually do that.
This is my
AI
partner,
just getting
Special
really,
Agent Blake.
really good. If you see a video of me from like 5 years ago where I'm in
guess I'll
class
see you in a
and I
bit.
laugh so hard, failing
I'll
a
be down
test
in my
high school
office.
feels so different from failing a test in college because
Whenever
whenever I would get a
you,
bad grade in my high school
get
class,
done here.
I thought my life was over. I would study all night just to make sure I didn't get a C. But when I got to college,
Sorry,
that all changed.
but
Because
we
after
need to
about a
borrow
month,
Mr. Wayne
whenever I
for
would
a
take a
little
test, I would try to go for a C. I didn't even bother
We'll give him
taking
back
notes or
what we're
studying
done.
in class anymore.
Promise.
I would just use TurboLearn because this app would let me convert
Now,
my notes
you'll
into
excuse
podcasts
us.
so I could study them while turning my brain off. And then when the test came, I would just hope for the best. I got my results back from a test in college once, and I was
Sorry
smiling
for
so
the
big, so
unannounced
my friend
visit.
said, "Oh, you must have
We're
done
with the
good,
agency's
huh? What'd you
behavioral
get?
analysis
72%. I used
We
to
just
do
came
whatever
by
it
to
took
ask
to
a few
get A's in high
questions.
school, and I would even be sat with an A-. But in college, I just use AI to take all my notes for me, and I'm happy if I get it.
Wait a minute.
Nobody talks about how
You'll
embarrassing
just
it is when you
have
make
to
an
put up
internet
with us
reference
for
to
a
your
few
friends
minutes.
and they don't understand it. You didn't even explain it to them either without sounding like a psychopath. Like one of my friends went to see the Minecraft movie yesterday, so we were all talking about it, and he mentioned how the movie itself wasn't good, but Jack Black was funny. So then out of nowhere, I blurted out.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
And everyone in the group was like, "What was that?" So then I was like, "It's a reference from the movie. You don't remember?" Because I thought he would have
Is this
understood
you?
it since he literally just watched it. But he was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what that means." It's
How
like
old?
this where I forget that
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
Nobody talks about how embarrassing it is when you make
So
an
happy.
internet reference. Does anyone else have a rich friend that doesn't
Sorry
realize
that
how
didn't
rich they
last.
are? 'Cause I know a person like this, and
Yeah.
I went to his house one time,
So
which was
am I.
already super nice.
They
But when I
say
got there,
children
he
who
was
suffer
giving me a
trauma
tour of the
spend their
place,
whole
and
lives
eventually
trying
we
to
made
make
it to
up
the
for their
backyard.
loss.
But in the backyard, there
You're
was a
only,
separate house.
what,
So I was like,
32?
"Hey, you guys even have a guest
And
house?"
look at all you've
Then he was like,
accomplished.
"Huh? No, we don't." So
After
then I went,
everything
"Whose
you've
house
been
is that?"
through,
And I pointed to
I
it.
don't
But
know
you
how
know
you
what
still
his
do it.
response was? "Oh,
Do
you're
what
talking
exactly?
about the doghouse."
It wasn't long ago when
Then
you
he
were the
goes,
most hated
"Yeah, that's
man
where
in
the dog
Gotham.
spends a lot of his time."
But you still give so much back to the city.
And then he has the audacity to
Why
say,
do you continue to help
"Doghouse for
Gotham?
your dog?" "Yeah, we do have a doghouse." "No, full
Most
of
people
things,
wouldn't
of
be
course."
so
And I
charitable
explained
after
what
that.
you do in this situation, and I asked you
What's that
if
all
you're
about?
dead. Like, I'll bark and play fetch all you want if you let me chill in the house. That dog better be paying rent. Does anyone else? I was getting bullied by someone on
It's
TikTok
okay.
today, and it made me
You
so
don't have
angry
to
that
talk
I
about
started yelling at my phone. But then out of nowhere, I was like,
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him. A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
So when I got that test score back, let's just say I was not getting into Harvard anytime soon. Have you ever compared answers with your classmates after taking a test?
You know him as John Doe.
The difference between a girl's comment section.
It's the
We
Joker.
understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became
The Joker.
From the sound of it.
Look at the Joker. The Joker black.
John may very well say
Right
that.
now.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records,
That's crazy.
you and John were
Of
involved.
course he's white.
They
Say.
captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged. By Lady Arkham, I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius! Lucius! No!
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks Wayne
GCPD is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you, I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
Still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
I know your dad's in a better place.
Maybe. I wouldn't trade places with him. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. You were trying to keep me away from it. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Now, for that, we can all be grateful.
Bro, turn that down. I can't hear.
My father.
Well, no, but... Whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Seriously?
It's the Joker, baby.
This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure. What are you doing here? I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something just to mark the occasion.
That's where I was. The footsteps had stopped, and I know. Maybe they're gone, wait, but in that horror movie, they're waiting for that perfect time to pounce away. At this point, I crouched behind the kitchen counter, clutching a butter knife as if it would actually do anything. Just trying.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You think this is funny? My friend is dead.
I got it wrong, didn't I?
Damn it! Hey, keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't, it hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. on.
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is. I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
You're crazy if you think any of that matters now.
Crazy's not a very nice word, Bruce. It's derogatory, and Dr. Leland says that people use it as a weapon.
Matthew tells us, blessed are
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot of writing on this. I already told them you would.
Gosh, John, I don't know. My schedule's just so packed these days.
Please don't blow me off. Not after what we went through together.
Maybe try my secretary.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you fit right in. Just makes me want to, I don't know, lash out. Shh.
We're here to mourn.
Whoa, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all...
No worries, because I knew another guest would be here. I didn't know why they were standing in the dark.
Yeah, that's
right. To let the authorities
Sorry,
know.
we ended up laughing
Low
about it, and everything was okay. But this is why you should always read the fine print before booking. Maybe ease up on those true crime podcasts. My paranoia nearly turned me into a headline that would have said, "Psycho 6'3" tries some man attacks fellow guests with butter knife in an Airbnb misunderstanding." That's definitely what a headline about me would have said, right?
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Why was Kobe Bryant only the 13th pick in his draft year? The 1996 NBA draft is considered to be one of the most talented in history. But after becoming just the 6th player to go from high school straight to the NBA, the then 17-year-old Bryant was spot promising. And the Lakers were keen, but faced a problem. They only had the 24th pick in the first round of the draft and didn't have a lottery pick to complete a trade. But they also wanted free agent center Shaquille O'Neal less. But they needed players to make some wage bill to stay on the salary. Luckily, the Charlotte Hornets were also on the lookout. The Lakers offered the unwanted Vladimir Vance in exchange for their 13th. Then
I'll
came
find
the
out
action.
what it is
The New Jersey
and get
Nets
back
had
at
8th pick and showed interest, but
See if
Bryant
I
was
can't
hell-bent
find
on
out
joining the
where that
Lakers.
puts his
Threats
head
played
down.
into he didn't get much.
Didn't
As the 13th pick
When
came,
there's
the Hornets
clearly
selected
leans
Bryant
so
and then
much
traded
to.
him to the Lakers. Shaq arrived 7 days later, and
Don't
3
you
winning.
worry about a thing.
Why was Kobe Bryant only the 13th?
Just meet my friends. Like I asked. Look, I think I'll stay well compare. I'm just gonna slip. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this. Just trust between us.
Me too, too.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
However you say about Joker, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up TCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Enjoy the view. Hard to do these days. There's one thing that does what you to get ugly. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne's wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out of that guy. Spend some time in Arkham, gets drugged full of dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
Fine with me. Whatever gets results.
There's a line, Batman. Once you cross it, you stop being on the side of right. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler. Just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
You're the weakest sons of a dictator. That's why I'm not professional, so this. You're the weakest sons of a dictator. That's why I'm not professional, so this. You're the weakest sons of a dictator. That's why I'm not professional, so this.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this.
That man will comment on your video.
It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Tutorial for fighting, man. What are you doing? Oh, hey there, man. I'm just commenting on every person's video that uses this audio right now. Have I commented on your video yet? What are you doing? Oh, hey there, man. I'm just commenting on every person's video that uses this audio right now. Have I commented on your video yet? What are you doing? Play soccer with me?
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
This guy said if I used one of his songs in my short, that I would go viral. He was not. It's just sung 2 times, and both times I got over 500,000 views. So if you want to go viral, use this song.
How to respond when someone says you look like a discount celebrity. Step 1, laugh it off. Step 2, download Celeb's app. Step 3, let AI find your actual celebrity match. Sometimes the internet gets it wrong, but look, this time it got it right. Try Celebs and find your true famous twin. How to respond.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
This one's so good.
We don't care.
After you.
This one's so good. I'm so good. That's why I'm not personal so good.
Now.
Give me a good honest crack house any day.
White monkeys. You're racist.
I said why monkeys. I never said white.
Yes, you do.
Stop it, you blind motherfucker.
You're getting tricked into joining a cult, and not like a silly fake one.
Don't make me smack you.
I am right. By the time you realize what you just got yourself into, it might be too late to escape, because this is exactly what happened to me during my first year of college. Let me explain. So when I first showed up on campus to college, I didn't know a single person. Everyone seemed to have their friend groups already. Since you're sitting alone so I'm super desperate to make friends.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
But because of this desperation, I befriended the person who got me into this whole mess. I'm not gonna say the person's actual name, but for the sake of the video, let's just refer to him as Charles. Get it? Charles. Cole.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
It just makes sense.
Must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
I should have known from the first time he talked to me.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
That's something that someone has actually told me before, because I just would never talk. I know I have a lot on here, but in person, I'm shocked. It was in this moment where Charles tapped on my shoulder.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
He just sat there looking around, as if he was waiting for something to happen.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
What did he say? I didn't know. Ever previously talking to me, he told me about how he's really struggling to find
One shoe was missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
I said I was here, so I'm fairly confident Charles knew I found this way. He even approached me in the first place.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
I took an IQ test the other week and I scored 45, which I'm pretty sure is above average. I check actually. What is the average?
That's